Welcome back on my ones out there, so good to see you again. If you're just joining, hi, I'm on the one episode fun content like this one, so subscribe me, check me out Saturday and Sunday. So today we're going to be talking about something that rarely happens to me. And so as of you who are longtime fans of the channel, like not super long, like a few months at least, you know that I reacted to every episode of Hazbin Hotel. I know I keep mentioning it, but it's the point of the video. So, as you guys know, I reacted to all of Hazbin Hotel, currently making my way through Hell of a Boss, which is both connected. And for those, and if you guys had watched all of those episodes, you know that the character Angel Dust was not a character that I liked at first. And if some of you who hadn't watched that series, go and watch it. It's a fun time. I had a really fun time reacting to that series, so go and watch it. It's on a playlist on my channel for those of you who are just joining this channel. So, I did now, and today we're going to be talking about how Angel Dust went from a dislike character to a love character, and this rarely happens. Usually when I have characters on shows or movies, I have a distinct feeling of how I view them, and that usually stays. So either I love them, and I like them, or I practically hate them. Those are the three categories that the characters usually fall into, and usually they say that. But Angel Dust is a rare case, and it rarely happens to me. And like, it honestly shocked me how much he grew for me as a character. So let's talk about it. So, Angel Dust, as a character, when I first saw Angel Dust, it was in the pilot episode of Hazbin Hotel. And he was very, the main point I disliked Angel for at the beginning of Hazbin Hotel was the fact that he made almost every second sentence of his into a sex joke. He made everything sexual. He tried to be sexual with everyone in the hotel, especially Husk in the beginning, and that, yeah. So, I don't really like people like that do that in real life, who try to make everything like a sexual joke or something like that, because it's not fun for the person who's on the receiving end of that. So, I was like, okay, if Angel's gonna be like that the whole show, I'm probably not gonna like him. And he didn't have much character growth in the pilot episode of Hazbin Hotel. So he stayed a dislike character for me for most of the reactions until we hit episode 4 of season 1. Now, going into that reaction, I heard from so many people that that episode 4 of season 1 was a heart-wrenching episode, and it was gonna break my heart. And so I was scared, to say the least, when I went into that reaction. What I didn't expect is to walk out and feel sorry for Angel Dust. I didn't expect to go out from that episode and feel sorry for Angel Dust. Because I didn't like Angel Dust, so I was like, okay, so I'm not gonna like him. Okay, big wolf. But every Hazbin Hotel fan has always loved Angel Dust, and I wanted to be on that train. I wanted to be on the train of how can I like Angel Dust? Can he become a liked character for me? But no. I couldn't find reasons to like him until episode 4, where I found out why Angel is the way he is, the reason why he makes all the sex jokes, the reason why he's so blatantly rude to everyone all the time, because he deals with abuse every day of his life. Because if you guys have watched that episode, you know that I hate Valentino with a burning passion. I hate abusers. And not even specific abusers. I hate all abusers. Child abusers, sexual abusers, physical abusers. I hate all of them. So when I found out that Angel was being abused for his job, at his job, I started really feeling for him. And And then I started looking at Angel Dust as a character in a different light. He started I started really appreciating how Vivzy Pop made his character, how they made him into a. I I want to believe I'm not the only person who at first disliked Angel Dust as a character, and I hope I'm not. I really hope there are some people who felt the same way about him before actually getting to like him. But it's crazy how Angel Dust went from a dislike character for me to now a loved character for me. I love his character now. So after episode 4, I started appreciating his character more, and after episode 4, his character actually seemed to change a lot. He rarely, I think I made a point in episode 5, when I reacted to episode 5 of season 1, I made a point that Angel rarely made any kind of sex jokes in episode 5. He made, like, one joke towards Lucifer when Charlie told everyone that Lucifer was coming over to the hotel. But other than that, he rarely made a sex joke. And I found that really refreshing to have an episode where Angel didn't make everything into a sexual thing. He didn't try to they didn't overly use his sex joke thing, and they made him a likable character. Well, he was a liked character for me since episode 4. That is a definite thing. He is now a loved character for me. I like that they finally gave him some character development, and so he became a liked character for the rest of season 1. When we got to season 2, he really stepped up in characters for me. He redressed. He was no longer wearing like a weird tuxedo thing. He was actually wearing like a fuzzy, cozy sweater, hinting that he had changed. He even has gone to therapy. Like, he even asked Maggie if Charlie was still doing therapy. So he is trying to change. He's trying not to be this sexual, kinky movie actor guy. So he even has grown with Husk. Like, I remember commenting on one scene of Husk and Angel talking, and Husk says, maybe Angel could get redeemed on a good day, and then Angel jokingly teases him and says that those are words that you want to make love, and Husk jokingly says choke, and I made a point that I made a point that wasn't actual hate joke. It was a joking. It was like a joke because they've grown. Husk and Angel have grown. I know a lot of people ship Husk and Angel. Personally, I don't really see the ship yet, but maybe it will surprise me in season 3 if they do get together in that season. But I know a lot of people ship Husk and Angel, and hopefully I can too. I mean, I'm not always on board with ships and shows or movies, but I eventually get there with some of them. But so and then tragedy struck Angel once again when we found out that he was an undercover spy for Vox and the V's. That hurt. That really hurt. Because we don't know how long this has happened. For all we know, Angel was a spy from the very beginning, since the hotel was first introduced. So for all we know, Angel was secretly spying on Charlie since season 1. And that really hurt, because now he's not even with the main crew. He's in the V Tower getting abused every single day. And it sucks, because I love Angel now. And like I said at the beginning, this rarely happens. I thought I would always dislike Angel because of how his character was, but no, he went from a dislike character to a loved character. I love it. I really hope they make him better in season 3. Well, not better, sorry. I should say, I hope they, do a lot more with his character. I want Fifty Pop to do 2 things. 1, make sure Angel is back with the main crew by the end of season 3. And 2, find a way to break the contract with Valentino, because we know deals can be broken now. We know that from Alistair and Rosie's scenario in Season 2, where he broke from every deal and every oath he ever had. He broke his deal with Vox and Rosie by just using Charlie's deal from Season 1. So it is possible to break, deals, and deals with, like, overlords. It is possible to do that. So, Angel better be able to do that. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Was I the only one who thought of Angel just like this, or am I alone in this? Please tell me I'm not alone in this. Please tell me there's at least one person out there who thought the same way. Anyway, Wyatt signing out. But remember, peace and guys, the things we need most. Stay wild.